to New Being Queen Talk Show, where we share our truths, tell our stories, and discuss our journey while inspire others to be who God has called them to be unapologetically. Allow us to introduce the amazing host, Queen Yolanda Mitchell. Welcome to New Being Queen Talk Show. I am your host, Queen Yolanda Mitchell. Oh my goodness, this is the show where we tell our story, speak our truth, and talk about our journey and inspire others to be who God have called them to be. I'm so excited on tonight, y'all. This is going to be beautiful. Don't y'all see the beautiful background? This is love. So we're going to be talking about love, commitment, and marriage. So we have a beautiful Dr. Rhonda Turner. She is going to be talking to us about marriage, relationships, and whatever. And y'all know how we do it on New Being Queen Talk Show. We always love for you to talk with us, communicate with us, have a conversation with us. We love your communication and things like that. So y'all make sure that y'all go ahead and start right now sharing this live. Go ahead and start sharing it because this is going to be so good. This is going to be a conversation that's for singles and married couples. It's going to be a great conversation piece. And we always encourage you all to come and talk to us. Comment in the chat. We're going to be checking that to see what you're going to be saying, the questions you're going to be asking. We're going to be checking out your comments and all of that stuff. So we like to thank you again. We are on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on LinkedIn. We're on Kingdom Image Network. We're on BIG radio station. I'm just super excited about it. And just can't get enough of what God is doing in this hour. So if you all will, we're going to go ahead and give you all some time to share this live. I'm so excited about it the day before Valentine's Day. Y'all see the background? So y'all, go ahead and get your king and your queen to come on and join. Get your friend, get your mom, your dad, the single couples, the single people, get them to come in and join this beautiful live on this beautiful, thriving Thursday. So excited about it. So I'm going to go up and bring the beautiful woman of God up. Before you all let her introduce herself, and we're going to go from there, but we're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to enjoy ourselves. And I want you all again to share this live. Okay. I want y'all to share. Amen. I'm going to bring her up. Hello, Dr. Rhonda. How are you?
Well, hello. Well, let me say good morning, good night, good evening, all of that good stuff. How are you?
I am well. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
You excited?
Go. Yes, ma'am.
I'm so excited. Let me fan myself. Yeah, I got hot over here,
Okay. I was sitting up here and I was saying to myself, this is going to be so I'm excited to have you with us on tonight. And we're going to be talking about love and marriage and commitment, all that good stuff. So I'm going to let you introduce yourself to us just a little bit more, just so we can get more acquainted to know who we are. So we don't just think that we're just having just somebody on the show. We got somebody who's been through some stuff, that specializes in some stuff, who got a master's in mental health and marriage and family counseling and all that good stuff. I know you got your nonprofit organization, For Knowledge is Power. Y'all know you're a certified life coach and author and all that good stuff in some. So I want you to tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Well, Queen, you just told it all, really. You just told it all. You said everything but where I was from.
Okay, now.
But I am Dr. Rhonda Turner, and I am located in West Palm Beach, Florida, a little city that they call Delray Beach. Delray Beach. Y'all know I'm like 40 minutes. Some can do 30 away from Miami. So I know you know where Miami at, right?
Oh yeah. Miami.
Everybody know where Miami is, but so I'm not that far from Miami. So if you ever want to just drop in on South Florida, just holler at me.
Just holler at you.
I am a school counselor. That's how I get that mental health and all of that stuff in. But I also have a nonprofit called For Knowledge is Power. And in that For Knowledge is Power, I started with taking youth around the world on college and historical tours. I've been doing that going on 25 years, a long time. I'm tired, but I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. My husband, he pick at me. He said, "Oh, we gotta get some of these young people in there." He said, "Cause y'all don't be want to walk no more on these tours." And I be like, "Oh, it is hard sometimes, but we do it. We make it. We make it work." But then we decided, like in 2019, that we love to share love. And I came up with this idea that I wanted to celebrate other couples. Now, yes, we have a criteria and why we celebrate. It ain't just okay, celebrating everybody that's married, because everybody's not fit to be celebrated in that moment. Ooh. So we decided to let the community choose couples that they thought that was amazing couples, that showed that love, that showed that respect for each other, that just doing amazing out there together. And when I came up with the idea, I'm like, okay, now how I'm doing this? How this gonna work? It's gonna work? How this gonna work? So I wind up letting the community choose, and then when we get a certain amount of couples, they vote on what couples that they thought that was in that, that they thought that would be good for us to celebrate and honor. So we started that in 2019, and then it was like, I didn't know how that was gonna actually work out, but it started working out, and it was amazing just to see work that married couples put in. It's amazing, and to see the smile on their faces when they are honored for this. We celebrate a whole lot of things. We celebrate the first birth, the 10th birth, and the 10th birthday, and we celebrate a lot of stuff. NAACP and everything out there up under the sun, we celebrate. Why don't we celebrate love?
That's good.
Why can't we show our community that this is love? It's not all about fighting and the reality shows, they out there cutting a monkey and all of that. What about love? Why not celebrate love? Now, on the flip side of that, some people don't like to be honored. Some people don't like it. Like, I don't want to be showboated and all of that. Why not?
Yeah.
I brought you that Boaz, and he brought you that queen. So why not?
Why not?
Why not be celebrated? We got to get off that tip. I'm too shy. I don't want to do that. And listen, get celebrated.
Yeah.
Be celebrated.
Because
God put you in that place at that time. So that is a little bit about me. I am married. I've been married going on 27 years. Yeah. But he'll say 30 because he count them dating years, and I'm like,
I know that's right.
37 years.
Give me all my time.
And listen, I have 5 kids in my household, right? Well, not right now. Let me change that. What I raised, and so my oldest is 36, all the way, and I have 4 boys. Oh, Jesus. It takes a good man to help you with that. So I have 4 boys.
That's right.
Then my last one is that girl, and she's 17. So when she turned 17 in December, I was like, I went to work and I was like, oh, Lord, I thank you. Thank you. I was like, well, what's wrong with you? I said, because I look behind me. I don't have no more little ones. So I'm almost at that empty house. Thank you.
Well,
that is a little bit about some of the stuff that I do. Especially, I'm not going to tell you all the stuff that I do because we're talking about what? Marriage, love and
love,
marriage.
commitment, and marriage.
Yes, that is important. So tomorrow is Valentine's Day. What a good way to get into tomorrow's topic.
Yeah.
Well, today's topic and tomorrow's day.
Right. So I'm excited about it. I was sitting up here and I was like, this here gonna be super good. So I was just thinking about I had something written down and I forgot it. But anyway,
You got it?
So,
it's okay to come back.
So okay, we're talking about I want to start on the love part of it. I want us to talk about love. Oh, but first of all, did you notice that I threw on something red? I didn't even know you was wearing red. Look at that.
Well, you know, it's we talking about love.
So why not throwing something red?
So why not throwing something red?
Yeah, I like it because yours got like it's shiny and all that good stuff. You looking all pretty and glistening.
Well, thank you, Miss Yolanda.
You like you ready to go out in a towel? Like I'm ready to go to bed. I look all like stuff. I just take a shower. Like, okay, girl.
Well, I'm not going out on the towel, right? I'm not doing that. Not today, at least.
Not today. So I want to talk about that love, this love part. So when people talk about love, what comes to your mind when they talk about love?
Well, you know, how can I break this down? So let me take it back a little bit.
Okay.
You know, a lot of times my oldest kid's father, I put him in there. I say, golly, you know, I really thought I loved him, and it was rough. So sometimes people go through a lot of different things, and they consider that love. But love is caring,
right?
Love is respect. Love is treating each other with, you know, sometimes you get that little funny feeling,
right?
And you like, oh, I think I love him, right? Sometimes people get that little funny feeling, be the wrong type of feeling, right? Because
right,
we get that at first, and then first come all that funny feeling, then in the between of it comes all that pain.
Yeah.
After all that pain, then you get all that reward, which brings that love. I know I love him.
Oh, you better say that.
You know, so when we do meet people, we get that feelings that, okay, I think this is who I want to be with. This is who I love. But then some years come, and may not be some years for some people, but then you go through some trials and tribulations. You know, I can tell you for the first 8 years, I was like, what did I do? Like, wow, what happened? You know, I went through some things in life before he became my husband, and I was like, okay, you know, and I'll never forget, the pastor said to me, I got married one week. I went to counseling with the pastor that married me the next week. He was like, well, y'all should have been here before.
Right.
And I was like, yeah. But you know, sometimes we think we can handle it.
Yeah.
We think we're strong enough.
Once you get married, it's go away.
That we can handle all the issues and all the concerns that we may have. And you know, even though we pray, right, and ask God, sometimes we need that extra help,
right? Because
we look at things our way. But anyway, went to the counseling. Pastor said, "Oh, what y'all should have been came to me." It was like, yeah, but you know, we thought we can handle it. But so after those years kept coming by, and I was like, oh yeah, But he didn't give up. He didn't give up on me. Right. Even though he put me through whatever I went through, he didn't give up. When I wanted to give up, he didn't give up. Well, one thing I can tell you, if you're in a marriage and one person fall out, as long as the other one is still in love, there's an opportunity and there's a chance.
There's a chance. Right.
There's a chance. So I think right now I'm in that glory land, you know. I'm in that better land.
Right.
27 years. But it took me a long time to get there.
Right.
And I appreciate my husband. I love my husband because of all the things that life throw at you, we didn't give up.
Right.
Give up. And that's love.
That's love.
And what I can tell people.
Wow.
If you can work hard on your job so you can get that check every day.
Ooh.
You need to work on your marriage so you can stay married.
Wow.
Every day.
Every day.
Working marriage is work.
Right.
You're gonna have challenges, but don't you have challenges on your job?
That's right. I sure do.
Don't you get mad at them people on your job sometimes?
Sure do.
And you be like, oh, I ain't talking to her today. Right? So sometimes you're gonna have those reactions at home.
Right.
But you have to continue to keep God first and keep praying together.
That's right.
And knowing that God will answer all your questions. To stay on them knees, because sometimes it's hard. A lot of people want to walk out on marriage.
Right.
They don't want to put the work in anymore.
I want to put the work in. I'm here to tell you, 'cause I mean, we'll give up real quick.
We will.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is what we say. You know, that nigga tried me. I don't. But guess what? When you get into another marriage or another relationship, they gonna try you.
Oh, they're gonna try you too, huh?
And sometimes they might try you worse.
Oh.
So sometimes we look at that grass and it's greener. Right? And all the time it's not green. You gotta water it. So you better water it where you're at.
I know that's right. And you know them, huh? You know them, because you know, I was like you. You get that fuzzy feeling on the inside, and you know that's love. And you know, you done been through something. No, baby, you gonna know that you love them when you done been through that. What they call the fire, not the fire, but the fire.
It is the fire.
That's gonna get deep and get intense. And you wanna ring that joke around their neck, and you wanna hurt them. And they made you feel some pain. You wanna make them. And then when you get to that point of said, I'm done with all. I'm just so tired, child. This stuff making me sick. Yeah, and when they hang in there after you done been so mad with them for all them years, and they still here, you be like, after all that, me trying to make them feel all that pain, they still here. I might as well just God work on me. Yeah. And then you realize that it can be done. It's
right.
possible.
And I see somebody put communication. Communication is the key.
Yeah.
Communication is the key. If we real, you know, all jokes aside, if we learn how to communicate with each other, things will work out better. You're not going to agree on everything.
Right.
For one, you need to learn how to talk to each other. Respect is important. And I can tell you, it was times that I just, when I got upset, I was able to just say what I feel. Like, oh, no, you made me, da. I'm at the point in my life that everything don't have to be said at that moment. Even though it's something that might have made me upset, but everything may not need to be said at that moment. Let me go and think about it first. And then release it. And I guarantee you can release it in a different manner.
Right.
You know, because sometimes we mad, so anything come out.
Right, that's right.
We have to be mindful of that.
We just say stuff without restraints, like it's just unfiltered. It's just, I'm gonna give it to you, you know. And it's like, you know what? Actually, a mature person will stop what they're doing, take out their time, and they'll breathe or walk away. Just let me get some air. Let me just not say what I want to say. Yeah. Let me collect my thoughts. Let me hear what he done said and what she done said. Let me put the two together and be like, you know what? I got to say something though, you know. And then talk to each other when you got a cool head. When you got the hot head, anything gonna come out that fire. Anything gonna come
and
out.
you can't take back. You can't take back
And you can't
words.
take it back. You
can
can't
say
take it back.
sorry, but it's still sticking right here in
Right.
people's
And they won't
mind of
forget
what you
it.
just said.
Right. And they're not gonna forget it, rightfully so. But let's
Mhm.
talk about now. How can you, you know, stay committed when, you know, they have not been so committed? How can you how you stay there? How do you maintain your commitment when they have not been committed?
Well, I haven't experienced that in my marriage, but before my marriage, so I understand the question. But that was one of, it depends on the person.
Right.
It really can depends on the person. But that goes back to what I said. You're gonna have to get a who's on the Lord's side.
Come
So
on.
you're gonna have to continue to pray,
Right.
and talk with God. Have your conversation with Him,
Right.
because it's not easy. Because a lot of
Right.
us, okay, he ain't been committed. We want to run out and do other things. What does that
Right.
cause?
Two
Two wrongs, does it make it right?
Mm.
It may make it even, but do it make it right?
No.
So we have to be mindful of our decision that can harm us for later on in the future.
But do it make you feel good for that moment? You feel good for that moment, boy.
No,
Well,
you may
think
feel
about
good for that moment, but then you're gonna come back and say, "What did I do?
What did I just do? I was in my feelings. I should have done that."
Yeah,
You
what did
you
I do?
regret it.
Why did I make that decision? Now,
Right.
would you ask? Would you say? Would I tell it?
Oh,
You
being
know,
holding secrets.
right. Me and my husband, we counsel couples as well, and one of the things we talk, when we talk, and some people will tell it, but one of the things I said to him is like, a lot of times we think women are smarter than men when it comes down to that, correct? We don't
Here.
we know how to, we hold it, but men folks, they don't. Give you an example. It was I saw it on TV or something, where a woman will pick up the phone while they with someone else, but the man will not pick it up, and okay, then he with somebody, he doing something, but the woman will pick up the phone and the man right there. Some people,
Yeah.
but two wrong, all in a nutshell, two wrongs.
Wow.
So your question is, how should people handle that situation? And to me is, I'll go back to pray. Ask God to make you stronger. Ask God to continue to build you up so you can be the woman that God needs you to be.
Okay.
You ain't want to hear that, Queen Yolanda. Was that okay? You all right with that answer? Because you like, that's the answer. That's the answer for that. But you got now, Queen Yolanda. Now you got to remember now. I've been married for 27 years, so I'm not playing them games.
That's right.
I don't have time to play them games. So I'm listen. I often tell my husband, because we don't talk about divorce. That doesn't come on our tongue. But I've also said, if anything ever happened, whoever you may call yourself get with, you might as well tell her, they might as well move to the side, because I knock on the door when I need to come see you. Okay. You tell us, well, what if I have somebody? I say, well, you just need to tell her, just get on over to the side, because my wife, my ex-wife, my whatever. So we don't play like that. And that's one thing that a lot of couples and married couples should understand is, certain things that come out your mouth, you need to be mindful about.
Right.
The words that you speak can come to life. So we have to be very mindful of those type of things.
Right. I had one lady. She said that she done that. She said he went out and found him a boo. She went and found her a boo. And I just looked at it, I was like, that sounds like a lot of mess to me. And then she said, but I tell you what, she said, and I told him about it too. I said, oh, so you was trying to hurt him, huh? You was trying. And she said, I did. I got to him. She said, because it told him, don't do me like that. I'm not the one. And I said, but how did you feel when that was over? She said, I felt just fine. She said,
and
so again, but she said she never had no issues and problems with them and stuff. And I was just like, that's just too much for me. You'd be better off just letting them go or something, But that worked for them. It worked for them.
Right. And that goes back to
it won't work for it. Don't work for everybody.
It depends on the people. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
And one of the things I can tell you right now, I look at a lot of young folks. They ain't trying to get married.
Yeah. I think I kind of know why. Because they look at marriage, they look at whether the woman go out and cheat or the man go out and cheat.
They do.
And they see that and they was like, well, why do I want to marry someone? They're gonna go out there and cheat on me, and then I'm end up, going to jail or prison because I'm gonna kill them. If they go out there and cheat on me, or if they go out and bring me back a venereal disease,
right.
or and they have seen people arguing and bickering. It's not all this kind of, they don't want to be in that long committed relationship. And what if I don't want to be with them forever? Maybe I just want to go and find, be with somebody else. I want to change it up a little bit, so they just haven't seen a healthy marriage. They haven't seen
and that is so true. But they haven't seen it, but there are some out there.
There's some out there, right? Yeah.
Right. And there's no perfect marriage.
That's right. No.
I will not tell you that people don't argue, fuss, but it's some good marriages out there.
Right.
And that's just like I tell you, you argue with your sister and your brother. But that's still your sister and your brother. So we have to understand that there's no perfect marriage out there.
Right.
They look at it like this because they will cheat.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, there are some good ones. There are some bad ones. You just have to make your choice.
You just have to make your choice.
You have to make your choice. You know what you can put up with.
Right.
And you know what you can't put up with.
And that's key.
That
know what you can tolerate. You know what I'm saying? I would tell people now. I would share this. If I was to share something with somebody, I would definitely ask them what is it you can put up with, and what can you not put up with. Okay, let's say for instance they say unequally yoked, and that could vary with me. Okay, I've seen some people that their husband is. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in relating to religion. My religious belief is Christianity, and his religious belief may be Muslim or something like that. If you're not able to respect him, he can't respect your thing and your time when you want to pray or whatever the case may be.
Right.
If he wants to fight against that or she want to rebuttal against what you're doing and things like that, that's going to cause a conflict. It's going to cause a problem, because they kind of say, if she's a Christian, you should want to marry a Christian and things like that. But I've seen some people say that it worked in their marriage, but if the two that's in the relationship in the marriage cannot agree on it and they want to talk against it or bash it or whatever, that's going to be a problem. But let's say for instance, if the on another thing, I'm talking about unequally yoked too, if he or she, if they are doing something in some form of ministry and they don't agree in that particular thing. Let's say if he does women empowerment, and he don't believe in women empowerment because his perception of women empowerment is women being strong and being independent with this, and then he is not going to support or help you with anything you're doing in the ministry because of his mindset regarding, you know what you're doing. And so you
Right.
want your husband to be there when you go to minister, go to church. You want him to be there by your side, you know, but he don't want to be there. If he has something that he's doing, and if she just totally don't agree with the ministry part of the Muslim part, she don't want to dress like that, she don't go out to the meetings and things like that, and he's gonna want her to go. He's gonna want
Right.
her to go. At least, you know, at least just go, you know, play the part or something, you know, but she just gonna totally rebuttal. She just gonna buck against it. That's gonna cause a problem, because that for
It
him
is.
maybe something major, you know, and that may be something he may not be able to handle, you know. So it's just certain things like that, just certain things you just say, I can handle this, but I cannot handle that. You know, you got to know that. That's something you know before you get married, because
Right.
it's gonna become a major problem, you know.
Right. And you're right. You know, you have to know what you can put up with and you don't. But that goes back to them funny feelings. Oh, he fine. He looks so
Ooh,
good. Oh God, he's all that. So we can give it a try. We can give it a try. You know, and sometimes we us women just feel that we can convert men
oh
for what
yeah, change them.
for that we can change them
He
to
said he
what
don't
we
want
want them
kids.
to be. You
He don't want
know,
no children. You gonna make him get a baby.
you're gonna make him get a baby because I want a baby. Now some will change their
Mhm.
mind. But if somebody is adamant about I'm not doing that,
I
we
don't
have
want
to
a
listen.
child.
We have to listen. So I truly understand what you're saying, you know, because sometimes it's just rough. People want a different religion. You know, different religions can cause
Yeah,
disturbance in your home.
sure can. I'm trying to tell you what cause a ripple. You be like, whoa, wait a minute, a turbulence. And you're like, let me just leave that alone, you know. But I
Right.
mean, it has to be things like that. We have to definitely talk about this stuff, because if you don't talk about it before you get married, it's going to be a problem when you get married. I don't think they're going to change if she say, well, I just want one child. I don't want all those children, but he wants 3 and 4 and 5 children. Hey, don't get married and don't try to change his mind, because he want what he want and you want what you want. That's gonna be talk about these things before you get married. Matter of fact, can you have any children? Can he have any children? Wait a minute, where's your? I need to see that you can have some children.
Right.
Is it
Right.
something that you want or don't want? That's something that needs to be talked about. But if they say, well, I don't have to have any children, like
Right.
I got grandbabies and stuff. Well, good, we're good then. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I mean, I'm good where I'm at. But if my husband talk about another child, look here.
Wait, you gonna say what? Look here,
Look,
look here, look here,
look,
look here.
look. At that point, I'm gonna be about like you. If you bring her around and she have you, what y'all say, scoot over, because I've
Let's
been here
scoot on.
and my
Listen,
feet hurt. I need you to massage my toes and my feet. Then
what?
she
Some
can
of
do something.
everything. Listen here, I can't do it. I can't do it. Look, that's why I told you, 17. Oh, what? Okay, no more, no more. So let's say
Uh-oh. She said, know their background.
that is what I was going to say. It is very important.
Mm.
And not only the background of how they standing and seeing what's in the background, but the background, where they come from, who their mom, who their daddy, what they got going on
Ooh.
over there. But we need to know who, because if I could have told you, if I could have found out ahead of time who you had children from, that is so important because you just don't understand.
You
Woo!
said we had to tune them from.
Listen, know who you're having children from. But that goes back. I'm going back again. That funny feeling, he fine, he look good. Sometimes you could have left that over there on the other side of town. Don't bother it. But we don't do that. We meet people and we just fall head over heels. And I'm not telling you what other people do. I'm telling you what happened to me.
Right.
Fell head over heels, had 2 children from him. And God, I have to pray still every day. But God bless him. He's dead and gone. But the children, I have to pray every day. So we do have to be mindful of that. But I'm so grateful that my husband came into my life.
Come on.
Took care of me.
Come
Took care of my kids.
Come on.
So I am grateful for who he is and who God put in your life. Because sometimes, you be like, before my husband came about, I was like, nobody's gonna ever want me with 3 kids. Ever.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
I felt that way.
Yeah.
And then my friend was like, okay, well let's go out. And I'm like, I don't want to go out. I don't. See, she said background cheeks. She said, I want to go out. I said, I don't want to go out. That night that I went out for the first time, I met my husband, and I've been with him ever since. So it was I always often tell her, I say, God put me in that club to bring you out of the club.
Oh, come on.
So you just never know what God has for you.
Oh, wow.
No. So I can tell you, I appreciate him through thick and thin.
Right.
I love my husband.
Yeah.
I still can get those funny feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And continue to date your spouse.
Right.
Sometimes we get married and be like, okay, we out. That's good. That's not, you have to continue to date. You have to continue to build that relationship. I was talking to a young man yesterday, and he said, well, I've been married to my wife for 56 years. I say, so that means you went to prom with her, right? He was like, yep, we went to prom together. She's my high school sweetheart. That is amazing.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness.
56 years. And, and I'm telling you all, it ain't all been peaches and cream.
You better believe that. I bet you some days she was ready to just,
Listen. So
they probably stepped in separate parts of the house at one point and then finally came back together.
What?
I'm just saying, finally came back together, be like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I'm out ready to get back in my own bed. I'm tired of sleeping on the sofa. But it can be a beautiful thing. I love how you put that when you said, she said date night is everything. Now she did say, Queen Michelle said, she said she have done background checks. And that's what you were talking about. See, background checks is more than just going on and checking to see if they ever been in prison and things like that, because that may pan out to be clean, but checking their background, like you said, dating the family, go check their family out when that time come, when he want to know, or she want to know who he's, who the family is. That's why it's good to introduce him to the family.
Right.
And look at the family, go around the family, because you may see something, because people start talking. If they saw they always in jail and prison, you might be like, wait a minute, now you say what? Because I don't want my kids to always be in jail and prison, uncle, brother, sister, cousin, like a spirit in the family. They like to fight all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, because you got to break them generational curses. I mean, it can be broken, so they may be like they are, but at least you know what you're up against.
I'm still trying to break some of my chillings, but to God be the glory. God gonna take care of it. And that is everything,
right?
And if you, like I said, you just think right. And that is the problem that most of us have is, okay, and then some of these people I hate to say it, but they have a list. This is what I want.
And my man like this.
This type of man, that type of man. He can look like that, but by the time you marry, y'all move in together, he be looking like, you know how they say about the women, they take the hair out, they take
the lashes off,
the lashes off,
and the undergarments.
So
everything gonna fall out.
Everything gonna fall out. So you have to really take the time to know someone. You really do. So a lot of times we rush into things. And,
I did.
And we be lost.
Yes, ma'am. I was lost. Yes, ma'am. I ran into it. I ran right into it like a bull. I ran right into it, and boom, hit my head. But still, we can still make it work. Still, you can still make it work. But and that's the thing right there. Pay attention. I tell people, pay attention to the signs. And just pay attention. If that man say he don't want to get married, he's not ready. Don't force it. We'll put pressure. We'll pressure that man. We will pressure him because we're ready. And actually, we think they're ready. We ain't really all as ready as we think we are. Because we really have some issues. You got to deal with some issues before. Don't marry that man and take that man through the ringer.
So tell me, Queen Yolanda, how long should it be before a man proposed to you?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let me ask you some questions.
Listen, 2 or 3 years. I think you need to be figuring out something. We've been together long enough, and you know, and your body been done some stuff. She be talking to you, you know. And I think that by now you bit me. And you know, let me tell you something about a lot of men. They know, they know when she's the one. And if he have not made any efforts to propose, want to be with you after so many months, I would say, even because a man, they know, they just know, you know. And after 2 or 3 years and he still haven't proposed to you, he probably not. And at this point now, you're going to put pressure on him. You're going to be, you know, tossing little things around. Now if he haven't proposed, but he's making effort, he's trying, and you can see that he said, well, I got some things I want to get in line, you know, the car, home, or whatever, and he's working towards it really hard. You say, well, okay, but he's trying, so I'm gonna give him some time for that. Give him time. You know, if he have things that he's looking forward to doing to have before he asks for your hand in marriage, give him that time. You see, he's working towards something. First of all, that's the key word. He's working.
He's working.
He's working, and he have goals. He has a future. He got plans. That's a man. What wouldn't want a man that got plans? Baby, you better give him time, huh? That's a man worth having. And he want his own. He want to bring you into the house. He want to spend that time with you, and he's spending time. He's making time for you. You know, so if he have not proposed to you within that year, but you know he love you, he showed that he want to be with you, and he answer your phone calls, he texts you back, you text him, you know, he make time for you, then give him that time. He give you that promise ring. You know, you've met his family. He ain't trying to hide you from his family and friends. He take you out. Y'all go places, do things together. He seem like let him, you know, give him that time. And baby, it's going to be well worth it. I would say give him that time, you know, because men know, they just know. And if they love you, they're going to make the changes because they don't want to lose you. And they're going to make sure they let you know. You don't have to ask them, do you love me? See, that's another thing. If you got to ask them, do you love me? You gotta make them say I love you.
Yeah. What you say? Let it go. Let it go. What you say? Let it go.
Just let go. You know, because I'm telling you, I have met some men. I've talked and asked them questions to some kings, and those men, they were just straight up. They were just up front. They just let you know, because a lot of men are up forward. They're front. Right. They're up front. They're gonna be frank with you, and they're gonna be honest, and they're gonna tell you the truth. And if they will tell you that after so many months up to a year, they know if they want to be with you. They know if they want to marry you. And a lot of them, they don't want to just get in a relationship and just hand you anything, because they're looking at you and they're saying you're precious, you're beautiful. I want to give you the wedding of your life. I want to be that man you're really looking for, and I'm not quite there. You know, you need to give them that time. You know, now if you're not willing, you're not able to wait, then you might let them go. You know, just let them go. That's what I would say.
Well, I can tell you that many of the younger generation, they accept it. They accept not being married. They accept waiting.
I know, right.
And I think it has to come to a point in I know it's up to them, but you have to care about yourself more than
right.
That, you know, so I get it. I get it. She said, you know, after 2 years.
Yeah, the men. Yeah, you just know. You know,
but you have to know if you want to stick in there, and you know, when we were raised up, you know, it didn't take that. It did 2 years or 3 years at the most.
Yep.
You know,
that, you're
like
10, 15 years, or we ain't gonna get married.
For those that say, I don't want to be married. I don't know, and maybe that's the generation of the day. I don't know too many people that don't want to be married.
Right.
And so let me say this, for those out there that say they don't want to be married. A scenario is when you go to the hospital, if your significant other gets sick and something happened to your significant other, you can't make no decisions.
Certainly can't.
You can't make, you may say, I can. Yeah, you can. But if somebody in that family get so mad at you, like a mama, a child, get so mad at you because you told them to put, to put him on I want him to stay, and they don't want, you have to think about all of that. You love him, some decisions have to be made. Point blank. I don't think people really think about that.
Right.
People really have to understand your role. Right. If you're not married, your role is literally the girlfriend, not the wife.
Because you're not married.
Because you're not married.
And you don't have no say-so in the child or the mother have more say-so than you, where he's going to be buried and all that stuff.
Yes.
Whether you like it or not.
And what two things that family fight at the most?
Yeah, the funerals and
weddings and funerals.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the most, and you're supposed to be happy though at the wedding, but it's always something. Somebody want to sit here, somebody want to do this. So just be mindful. Get yourself ready, get yourself prepared. Don't let people take advantage of you. But this is about love. This ain't about like hurting and all of that. It's about love. Like making sure somebody treats you what you're worth. You have to know your worth. If you don't know what your worth is, you're going to have challenges. I was told a long time ago, I am somebody because God don't make junk. So what do you consider yourself as?
Dr. Turner, I want to ask you a question. I'm looking at your background, I'm looking at those beautiful flowers and the champagne and all that stuff. Got me thinking about love. And tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So what is your idea? What is your ideal date like? What ideal romantic time, a romantic moment that you call romantic?
Well,
hold on 1 second, Queen. Hold on 1 second, Dr. Turner. Hold on 1 second. So, Queens, I'm gonna pose this question to you all, those who are here, right in there. Communicate with us. Tell us, what is your ideal romantic date? Let us know for you all. You said y'all want to go on a date, a nice time. Let me know. So y'all communicate with us and let us know.
What is your idea?
I'm going to let you go, Dr. Turner, then I'm going to go.
Well, so I'm always doing things. Me and my husband always doing things. If we always doing things together. My ideal date is anytime that we can spend that special time alone and dinner. And we just talking. I mean, about a month ago, we went to dinner and, left my daughter home or whatever. And just sitting there for us just to talk was just amazing. You pick up the phone every now and then and, so keep the phone down when you go on the date. And so I'm not a drinker, right? So when we went to this restaurant, it was this wine that I had tasted. So that's why he wanted me to go to that restaurant, because I tasted the wine. So he said to the waiter, he's like, matter of fact, just get her the whole bottle. So
okay, the whole bottle?
Yeah, to take it home, because he know that I just liked that taste, because I'm not a drinker. I don't like bitter. It's all about the sweetness. And so I was like, I say the whole bottle. And he asked me how long that bottle sat in my refrigerator. But the idea of us doing that, he thought about me just that much. So anytime he can think about me and cherish what I cherish, it's meaningful to me.
Right.
So it could be us riding on the beach and just talking.
Yeah.
Because communication for me, communication is my key. So anytime we can go and do stuff like that, because we always doing things together.
Right.
He just took me out to a concert last weekend, and like, okay, I didn't know I was going to
Okay.
so we so just to say, any dinner is good for me. I'm not one of them extravagant and all of that, but dinner is great. Dinner is good for me.
I love that. Well, we haven't gotten any queens to comment. So
I think everybody's asleep. Everybody done went to bed. You already know. You already know, Queen Yolanda. Everybody sleep.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. So I'm gonna say my romantic night, my romantic time. I would say mine is just staying home, cooking with a little bit of food smelling in the aroma of food being cooked, and sitting in front of a fireplace, and I'm gonna have my wine. Wine and stuff like that, it gives me a headache. So I have to have, I don't know if I need the expensive wine for rich people, I don't know, but just have, I'll do one glass of wine and things like that. I can't do too much because I don't know why, because it gives me a headache. But at least it makes me feel like a grown woman for that moment, and I can drink me some. Yeah, I can drink me some have my grown woman night with my wine and maybe some chicken. And I'm playing some of that and eating the chicken, eating something and talking, and maybe even some strawberries feeding to each other, and just sitting there just talking, and just having maybe some deep conversation or something or whatever. Maybe just kissed on each other, and it's gonna get a little heated from there. But just that time when it's just.
Well, my husband be like, "Don't give her no wine because she's gonna go to sleep."
Yeah, I go to sleep. Yep, I'll go to sleep because I don't like to feel dizzy. Yep, I go to sleep. So I have a queen. She said, me and my husband spend quality time at home with a nice meal. We always doing things together. So she's saying the same thing.
Well, ask Miss Patricia, do she have children at home? Do she have children? Because see, they like to bust in my room, be like, well, what y'all doing? What y'all eating? And what y'all take me out. So do you have children at the house? Teenagers. Like, my daughter's not that busy. She doesn't bother me that much, but we are going to Spencer's tonight.
We're going to Spencer's together.
Oh, see, you don't have any children, so that's
right. She ain't got no kids. She ain't got no kids. So we got them all busting. Right. But I'm having to wait to 1-2 o'clock in the morning and get go to sleep.
And if I do say I'm gonna get a little wine, my daughter look at me like, Ma, you don't need that. There's candlelight dinner and watching movies. Now I love doing that too.
Yeah, and that's something.
I love watching movies.
So I hope y'all kings paying attention, because us queens, we don't always. It's not even It's not even expensive. What you said a ride or walk on the beach. That's not expensive. You know what I'm saying? And then a candlelight dinner out somewhere to eat. Take a glass of wine home with you, your food, whatever. Go home. You don't have to do it big. Because we like
it's the thought.
Intimate time. It's a thought, right?
It's the
intimate
thought.
time. Yeah.
And women don't always want to be the planner.
Oh, and that's something we don't. We always planning.
Yes, we
it's
always
good when a man can plan.
Planning. Can you all plan sometime too?
Yeah.
Plan sometime for us.
We want to have our mind relaxed. But I don't know where I'm going. I had this man of God. Oh my goodness. And I was just like, oh, I loved it. He didn't have a class on that. But this man of God had told me how he planned his wife night out, and it just sounded beautiful. The way he would he was very thorough with everything, and the only thing she had to do was just show up. He may have even bought her clothes to put on. I don't know, but he really knows how to plan, and it was just real good. And so Queen Michelle said, all my children are grown, so she don't have to worry about no babies bumping in, and you got to wait till one. See, I have a 5-year-old. God bless me with a 5-year-old, so I have to wait.
You got a long time, boo. You can't have that, girl. I
gotta wait. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
He looking.
Hunty, you can have that. That's what I tell you. That's the one. That girl turned 17. I saw the light. I saw the light. I was like, yes. Girl, I'm planning on my next 2 years, what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Amen. Because one thing about it is, I'm gonna say this. I got pregnant at 17. I had my first one at 18. So I've been stuck with children all my life.
Oh, all your life, yeah?
All my life. So when she turned 18 and she go off to school, I'm like, glory. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss her. And hopefully we're gonna talk every day. But baby, it's gonna be by me and Mr. Me and Mister. We already talk about what we gonna do.
Yes.
Me and Mister. I mean, you have to think, when you have 5 kids and they played almost every sport there was. My daughter in everything, like she in different activities. You just run and run and run.
Right.
I can tell, so I can say this to the younger people. When my kids were in high school and middle school, one thing my grandmother was amazing. And she would, once a month, me and my husband would go to an hour or 2 hours away and spend that time together.
Oh, wow.
And I think that right there really helped us.
Where my mama at?
Quality time. Huh?
Where my mama at? My mama came on here early. She probably said, girl, don't you play with me. Wait, mama, you hear that? Listen, my mama said, I don't raise my children.
That's right.
My grandchildren. Now she on her great grands.
Yeah.
So my mama probably said, girl, don't you play with me. So let me see.
And I tell your mama, I truly understand. You know why I understand that? Because since I had children all those years, I look at my children and be like, talking about to keep sure. What?
What?
Yeah, they can come. They can come. But when you leave, they go on with you.
Well, I keep my grandbabies.
Listen, every now and then, but not that often. Plus, I'm always busy. And I'm saying to me, it is my time now. Nobody told me to have them. Nobody told me to have my kids.
Yeah.
But I had them. I did what I needed to do for them. So they gonna have to do what they need to do for them.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
What you need? What you need? Okay, come over and grandma give you a hug. Grandma fuss at you for a little bit, but grandma gotta go. Thank you very much.
Listen, okay. I'm gonna give you a hug and some kisses, and I'm gonna love on you and
what
stuff.
You want for Christmas? What you want for your birthday? What you need some school clothes? What? Okay. But,
okay.
But for real, I'll be there if they need me to be there. I have no problem. But it's my time, and I'm not even raising mine.
What would you say, Dr. Turner? What would be your thing to tell someone to encourage them of what your idea of a lasting, committed marriage or relationship? As we're getting ready to go, I'm gonna get ready to let you go, let you celebrate with your king, because I already got my Valentine's already. My Valentine's is already here. I got home to my Valentine's. I was like, oh, okay.
All right. What was your Valentine? Can you tell it?
Well, it's okay. I'll tell you the few things I got. It's the norm. I got some beautiful flowers, some candy. I got a balloon. I got a beautiful card, and a couple other things. But I was like, we're gonna wait. We gotta wait for some of this stuff. We gotta wait till Saturday. Because I gotta go to work in the morning.
You gotta go to work in the morning.
So I don't wanna.
Listen, let me say this. Ask me that question again. Let me ask me that question.
What would be your idea of a lasting, committed relationship? What would be, some of the things you would say that you think will keep our marriage together, that will keep it with a last, and
Well, I think I've been saying it all night. God's first. God is first. And communication, respect. Oh, she's saying it.
She said it. Keep God first. Keep people out your business, including your family and in his friend and his family.
In his family.
Your family and his family, out your business.
But most of all, God is first.
God is first. That's what she said. Keep
right,
God
husband? Right, husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better come here and be giving you stuff.
I just called him to say hi.
Hi.
Can y'all hear?
I hear.
Come on, hi. That's my husband for 27 years.
Husband.
How y'all doing? I'm not dressed, so.
He not dressed. I ain't asked you to come show yourself. I just want to say hello. All right, good night. So, I would definitely say God first. Communication, is the key. I know it's some other issues that's out there. We all know that it could be other issues out there, but sometimes God can walk you through. But you gotta listen.
Right, gotta listen.
Sometimes we say it's God that's telling us certain things. Make sure it's Him. So continue to pray. Continue to pray for your spouse. If it's a man, pray for your husband. If it's a woman, pray for your wife. Cover your spouse. That is the key.
Okay. There you have it, kings and queens. I hope y'all enjoyed this on tonight. I most certainly did. Dr. Turner, I have enjoyed you.
We were just acting crazy, y'all.
I'm just saying, it's Valentine's tomorrow. We're going to enjoy ourselves. Y'all, but listen, tomorrow's Valentine's. You're going to be out with your significant other, having fun. Let your hair down. Put all them rules to the side and all that stuff. Times ain't like it used to be. Enjoy yourself. It's the simple things. And just enjoy him. Be in the car riding around. Let your window down, maybe, because I know some of us don't like our windows down. All that wind. But, let your window down.
Let your top back.
To wrap that thing down so that we don't come out, crochet and all that good stuff. Don't fall, and just enjoy life,
Before we go, Queen.
Okay, go ahead, Dr. Rogers.
Let me say this. One of the things, I know somebody that's recently, and I often wonder, and I've never done it, and so that might be a question for your audience. Do you all do picnics?
Oh, that'd be weird. I ain't did no picnics in a while.
I've never done a picnic. That's just never been my nature. Because I guess I don't like, be stuff crawling on me and all that stuff. I am outside nature. Maybe I can do a picnic in the side of the building. But, my daughter was telling me about a picnic for 5 hours. I say, well, who does picnics for 5 hours? What is y'all talking about?
That must be decoration. Must be putting the cover down.
No. From 12 to 5 o'clock.
No, we're gonna go to sleep.
What time? The ants gonna eat up all the food. I've never seen that before in my life. But okay, that's what I want to say. But take your wife on a picnic.
Take her on a picnic. Let her know she's going on a picnic now, because we want her in them high heel shoes, walking in that grass or that dirt, and them heels getting caught up in there. So let her know, you know.
You hear Miss Patricia? Miss Patricia said, "I've never done a picnic," and there's many of us that have not done a picnic. Right. Try it. I might try it. Miss Patricia, you try it, and then you Facebook me and tell me you liked it. Rhonda, go try it.
It's been a while for me, but I've seen some people do picnics, and it was beautiful. I've seen people, and I was like, well, I just had me some sandwiches and a drink, and just sat there and talk for a minute. I'm like you, okay, them ants done getting on me and stuff. I'm ready to get up from here, you know. But this year, Queen Kaylin, she said, my husband, I used to go on picnics. That means that, but she is that kind of person. I can see her doing that kind of stuff. I bet she had everything in her picnic basket. She probably one of the ones that had a picnic basket. I think she had a picnic basket. She probably had the spoon, the fork, the plates, the cups, the drinks and the sandwiches and all that stuff. She probably had everything. I bet she did.
Somebody know you do what grown folks do now, my life. Okay. Listen. We're going to try a picnic one day. I'm going to try it one day. I'm going to have to get the tent that go over.
The umbrella. You're going to tent or you're going to... and you're going to be hot.
No, it's a thing.
You need the wind.
It's a thing that you can put... It's a beach tent thing you can put on and go inside and have the picnic. And then, but see, I'm in Florida. Where you at again?
We're in Florida too, but...
What part of Florida you are in?
Hamilton.
Okay.
It's like an hour and 30 minutes from Jacksonville going north.
Okay, so they not that your way though. Iguanas is taking over in down here. So I know they over there on the beach with them. They supposed to be running and I'll be running. So it like I can't do it
from them because
they go to the river.
Queen, she said, "Go to the river." So, what you gonna do? What you gonna do in the river? What you doing in the river, Queen? What you doing in the river, honey? I don't know what Queen got going on. She going. I don't know. They getting. I what they gonna do in the river? What y'all going?
What you gonna do in the river? What you gonna do in the river?
What you gonna do in the river, Queen? Okay.
But I just thought about it. I just thought about it, and I meant to say that when you asked about certain like. When she told me a 12 to 5 5-hour picnic, I just never who does that? That's a long time. But the time went by fast. So I'm not gonna ever do it that long, but I might try it.
Yeah. Or maybe the setup, because 5 hours, it could have been the setup and all that stuff. So she was saying go by the river and picnic by the river.
Yeah.
So while you're sitting there with the food and things like that, you can
the water. I do love water. I do love the water.
Put your feet in the water.
Yeah, I do love the water. Yeah. I love a hotel room, and you can see nothing but water. Look at
Wait a minute now.
Look at you. You go to a hotel and you see the beach, the water.
I thought are you going to go by the water? Are you going to get your feet wet and all that good stuff?
I will, but I like to sit there on, give me a patio, a balcony, and I can sit out there and
just watch the water.
While I'm just watching the water.
You said do some things. Okay, I think I'm just in Valentine mode. Okay.
Walk around. I know you're in Valentine mode. You walk around and talk and do what grown folks do at the river. That part. You know how I say ride in the car and we just be talking on the beach going while she'd say do the walking on the river.
And she keeps saying do what grown folks do. What do grown folks be doing? You have to help.
Patricia said gators in the river. Patricia said gators in the river. Patricia, Get some more couples to go out there with you so y'all all can fight the gators.
I'm not fighting. I'm running. You're not going to grab me and flip me over in no water. I'm not rolling. You're not going to roll me and roll. And I'm getting the water in my mouth and stuff. I'm running. She said, "You watch the water."
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna be watching the water.
We just try. Listen, we get it. We just trying to have fun.
She said, "I know what you talking about. Do what grown folks do." I know what you was talking about. Why care back? You keep talking about what grown folks do.
What the grown folks do. And we all are grown here. We all are grown here. And I thank God for where He's brought me from.
Amen.
Let's say that. And I pray that blessings over everyone's marriage, that He gives them strength and courage to work hard in their marriage, just like they work hard on their jobs. So take that, and you all have a amazing Valentine.
Walking on the beach, by the river, enjoying yourselves.
You gonna walk on the beach, Queen Yolanda?
I want to, since y'all talking about it.
Y'all have a beach in Hamilton? No,
it's in Jacksonville. We can go to Jacksonville Beach.
How far are you from Jacksonville?
Hour and a half.
Oh, you are. Just go to the beach, girl. Get a pool. Get a pool.
You go to the hotel, child, and go sit down there and go run that child.
Go get a pool. How far are you from Panama City?
I know it's a couple of hours from Panama City.
How far are you from Orlando?
3.5 or something like that.
Okay,
3.5 hours.
What are you?
Country. We're country. All right, Dr. Turner. You're country, okay? We're in the country. That's why she's talking about the river. We ain't say no pond. We're country. Oh, goodness.
I just want to know. It's an hour for you to get to everywhere.
We're talking about the gators and stuff. Cause we're country now. You see how I talk.
We had gators here too. So I didn't know it was an hour for you for everywhere. You need to do a weekend. You need to do a weekend getaway.
A week? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do me a weekend getaway.
Go a weekend getaway where you can drive for 3 hours, go on Orlando and stay in over there, but somewhere.
I'm gonna do like Queen Trisha, and then I'm gonna go walk on the beach and Queen Michelle said, do what grown folks do.
Do what the grown folks do.
And she said, what grown folks do.
Just don't let the police catch you. Girl, that's a story for you right there.
They know you.
Don't let they know you. They know you. They don't say that.
That's grown folks do what grown folks do. I mean, they should get it. They should understand.
Okay. I think they understand, Queen Yolanda. They might not. She said not in the country. Y'all don't have police in the country. Yeah, not in the country.
Yeah.
How many officers y'all have?
We got about 6, 7.
Oh, girl, how big is your city?
We tiny.
What?
No, ma'am, Dr. Turner. Listen. We finna get off. You're not gonna talk about our country because we small. Y'all listen to Queens. We are not about to stay on this.
Listen, girl, when you just told me 6 or 7 officers, what you had? 2 street lights?
Well, we do. We have 3 traffic lights. 1 caution light. Yes, ma'am, we sure do. We have a grocery store. Don't play with us. Our nearest Walmart is 30 minutes away. Don't play with us. We got about 4, 5 gas stations now on every corner. We got one on every corner. We got the gas station every block you turn. We got some gas stations now. We ain't gonna run out no gas. We have one Hardee's.
They have McDonald's, I'm sure.
It's about 35 minutes away.
To go get McDonald's French fries is 35 minutes away? Girl, stop playing with me. Are you serious? You playing, right?
No, I'm not. I'm serious. We're country. But you're not going to be mean to us tonight, Dr. Turner. You got to be nice.
I'm not.
I'm just saying. We're country. I told you.
I'm not. So you go, when you go to Walmart, you go and get everything you need for a while.
For a while, because our grocery store have stuff in it. It's just expensive.
What's the name of your grocery store?
Foodway.
Y'all, Hamilton, Florida it is. Y'all have, let's go build it. Just don't put a Target there right now.
Oh, Target would just be Target would put all of us, it'll put everybody out of business. But Dr. Turner, I'm gonna let you go. You just talking about our little small country.
I'm not talking, I'm just saying, listen, we got to work together. So we have to work together, isn't it? You know, to be on the serious side, Michelle, Live Oak. Okay, I know what Live Oak is. Is that what it's called?
Where Walmart is, it's Live Oak. It's called Live Oak.
Oh, okay. I know what Live Oak is. Okay, I do know.
No, man, it's Live Oak, Florida. You ain't heard of no Live Oak?
I heard of Live Oak.
Look how she's saying it, y'all. She's like, yeah, I heard Live Oak. Live Oak. You know she heard no Live Oak. Because you don't call it Live Oak. You don't call it Live Oak. We call it Live Oak.
Okay. Live Oak.
It's one word, Live Oak.
Live Oak.
We know we Live Oak. We know you have not. We know you have not.
It's one word. It's two words. Live Oak. Really? Y'all, I'm loving Queen Yolanda right about now. 30 minutes away from Walmart, 35 minutes away from McDonald's, but they got a Hardee's. God is amazing.
You heard
your granddaughter graduated from FAU in Boca Raton, and guess what? My daughter attends FAU High School there and will continue to go to college there. Beautiful campus. Wow. Beautiful campus. So it's amazing. I'm sure if she came from Live Oak or Hamilton, it was beautiful.
It was a shock to her system.
It was shock. But you know what? You keep doing what you're doing, Queen Yolanda, because there's opportunities out there for others. And I appreciate you. Y'all keep throwing out all these different places.
Swanee County. Swanee County, that's Live Oak.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
And please don't say Swanee. It's
Swanee.
No, ma'am, Swanee. Swanee.
Look at Swanee.
Swanee. Not Swanee.
That's all. Swanee. It's county, so that's where Hamilton is, and that's where Live Oak is. Right?
Well, the Hamilton and Live Oak. They're two different counties. That's where Walmart is located. That's like 30 minutes away.
So do y'all have a lot of land there? Meaning, do you have like a lot of trees and stuff there where people can build?
They're not gonna let stuff be built here. You have to go. There are buildings here. I mean, it's not like tree.
People want to build houses.
They don't want that here. This is why.
So how many houses do I have? 50?
This is my mom. My mom has come. This is one. This is going to be the one that's going to be babysitting the great grandbaby.
She said,
she's watching the great grandbaby.
She gonna say, wait on it. That's what she gonna say. Okay, Mama, so back to you. 50 houses. Less than that?
I mean, okay, we got 50 houses. Okay, maybe we got 150 houses. I mean, we got trailers. We got mobile homes.
But they don't want nothing built there.
No, ma'am. They don't want anything nice built here.
Okay. You need to run for commissioner.
Who?
You.
Oh, okay.
You all need to back each other and run for commission. You make the change. You can't make the change if you don't be involved.
I know that's right. Let me go to work then, y'all.
I'm gonna need you to get to work.
To be the change.
Just get your support. Get your support behind you and make some changes.
So we can make some changes and build in Hamilton County.
And not only just that, not about building, but making some changes where you know, why do we always have to be acceptable to everything others do? That's another show. Somebody say she do what? She do need to run? Are you running? Are you commissioner already?
No, ma'am.
Michelle, what you saying?
Oh, she gonna be. Oh, don't get Michelle started. She probably gonna say stuff about doing what grown folks do. Yeah, she has been on here showing out with us on tonight.
Yeah, we appreciate you showing out right with us.
Talking about live oak. Not live oak.
Michelle,
live oak.
Michelle run it live oak.
It's live oak. I know live oak is live oak.
Look, live oak. Okay, she need to run. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. So I need you to push her running. You got this.
There's my mom.
Speak it. I knew that was kind of the problem. I knew it. But she need to go shake them hands. Get that smile, that pretty smile she had. Get that smile. And say, let's get together. And let's make this change. Okay. You never know.
Okay.
You never know. That's what I love to do. I like to encourage and uplift. And I believe you can do it. I appreciate you, like I said, for this opportunity. Michelle, Diane, and it was some more people that paid us some attention tonight.
Patricia
Robinson, and Kate. We appreciate you all listening to us, you know, and it was
my
amazing.
Sister Katana.
Yeah, I didn't see all of them.
Yeah.
Her sister, get with her sister.
She said love is action word. No. When my sister, my sister, she said, hello, Queen.
There she go. Hi, sister. Oh, I saw you earlier. Get your sister right.
Now this one here, she might go to sleep on. Now she's into the politics and stuff. But I tell you, this one here needs to come back to Jasper and run. Because she knows.
You just named something else again. Jasper. You just said something. Where's all these cities and counties? I can't keep up. Now you just said Jasper. Where you at, Miss Brown? Where you live, Miss Brown?
She lives in let me I think Largo,
Florida.
Largo is not too far from St. Petersburg, Tampa area. Largo,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's where my sister lives.
I'm sure she's enjoying that.
Yep. Now let me tell you something. I live in the country, but I'm really like a city girl. She lives in the city, but she's really like a country girl. I'm telling you, like I live in the country, but I am not about to put my hands in no dirt. You say what? And clean fish, my sister would get down with the get down. She'll rake grass, mow grass. And I'd be like, can you pay somebody for this? I'm telling you, my sister, she is for all that outdoor stuff. I'll be like,
So you
No, ma'am.
probably have 2-3 acres of land, right?
I have a little acre.
Don't be calling her little baby. What what they put us on down here is a quarter land. So be grateful for your acre. You know,
I have me an acre.
Yeah. So
in the country, I need more. I need more so I can build some tiny houses.
I thought you said they ain't gonna let you build.
I build on my land.
No, they ain't gonna let you build on your land. They're gonna be like, no, you already got some on them. Till you take control. Well, we just truly thank y'all. Look at me.
Go ahead and run it.
Huh?
Go ahead and run it. Go ahead and run it. Go ahead and close us out.
I'm closing us out. I thank you all. Y'all pray that I get all the love tomorrow.
Ooh.
All the love that I can. All the love that I can. Because God is good. That's land. We thank God for that. Yep, we do thank God for land. Yeah. Because things are rising. Things are rising.
Things are rising. Yeah. So thank God that y'all have already got your stuff already. So maybe we'll be free and clear once we're done. And all that stuff, since we already got stuff. But trying to go out and get it may be a little rough, you know. Yeah. But Queens, thank y'all so much for coming in and staying in here with us and chit-chatting with us. This has been good. I really enjoyed you. It was like being on a phone call with you, with my friends and family members, because that's what they are, my friends and my family, my queens. And thank you all, my mom, my sister, them. I thank y'all so much for joining us on tonight. It is 10 o'clock. Can you believe it? It is 10 o'clock and we've been in here clowning all this time talking.
We've been clowning.
Talking about love, commitment, and marriage, and picnics, and joining the
riverfront.
and all that stuff, and doing what grown folks do on this day before Valentine's Day, doing what grown folks do. Y'all enjoy y'all Valentines, spend time with your boo, walk on that beach, chit chat and talk, sit in front of the fireplace, love and hug on each other, put them babies to sleep if you need to, and just enjoy yourselves with your significant other. Okay?
Every moment counts.
Every moment counts. I love you all so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Turner. I enjoyed you so much.
I thank you. I enjoyed doing this. I enjoyed it.
We thank you. I love you, Queens. Y'all take care, okay? Peace and blessings.
Good night.
Greetings and welcome to Nubian Queen Talk Show. I am your host, Queen Yolanda Mitchell, and I am thrilled to announce a fantastic opportunity for you to advertise on our program. You can choose either a commercial lasting no longer than a minute or a voiceover in a flyer. Numerous advertisement options are available, and we encourage you to reach out to us via email at nubianqueenmove@gmail.com. That is Nubian, NEWBEING. queenmove@gmail.com. For more information, please take notes of our email address at nubianqueenmove@gmail.com, and we will send you information as soon as possible. We offer you the opportunity to promote your business, upcoming event, ministry, birthday shout out, anniversary appreciation shout out, or any other message you like to get out there. We are excited to work with you to create an effective marketing strategy for you, your brand, and your event. At Nubian Queen Talk Show.